the FTL momentum and STL momentum indicators, which are available for various platforms on the TradingFinder website. From this section, you can download the indicator file for MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5 platforms and run it on your chart. Traders can also read this page to learn how the indicator works and operates. From the navigator section, we select the indicator file and run the indicator by dragging the file onto the chart. Once the indicator is running on the chart, an oscillator window will appear at the bottom of the chart. The FTLM STLM momentum indicator is a special and practical tool for identifying and analyzing price momentum in upward and downward trends in the market. This oscillator consists of two trend lines. The red line represents the FTLM, or fast trend line momentum, and the blue oscillator, which is placed on the chart as the STLM, or slow trend line momentum. When the red line is above the blue histogram, it indicates an uptrend and positive momentum in the market. Conversely, when the red line is below the values of the blue histogram, it signals a downtrend and negative momentum in the market. Traders can also identify trend reversals based on bullish and bearish divergences between the oscillator and the price and enter buy or sell trades in the market. For example, in this section, a bullish divergence has formed in the oscillator where the price has made a lower high but the oscillator has made a higher high. By identifying this divergence at this point, we could have entered a buy trade, and as we can see, the price subsequently entered an uptrend. However, the momentum is quite low, which is also clearly visible in the oscillator. After this positive divergence, a negative divergence also forms in the oscillator, which we can also identify in the price. And it indicates the possibility of a trend reversal from bullish to bearish in the market, which we can confirm by observing the price movement and the very low momentum in the uptrend. This allows us to enter a sell trade in the market. After that, we see that the price enters a strong downtrend, where we could have entered a sell position at the peak and made a good profit from this downward trend. In the settings section, under the input tab, there are only two options available to us. These two inputs are related to shifting the STLM histogram and the FTLM line on the price chart. When both of these crucial values are precisely set to 0, the comprehensive histogram and the corresponding lines are meticulously calculated and then clearly displayed based on the current actively selected candle. This ensures an accurate and immediate visual representation of the data. And when we enter positive values here, the histogram or line shifts to the right. And when we enter negative values, the histogram or line shifts to the left, moving by the number of candles corresponding to the value we've set here. Here I set the STLM to a positive value of 10, which moves it 10 candles to the right. And I set the FTLM to a negative value of 10, which moves it 10 candles to the left. As we can see here, the histogram has moved 10 candles to the right, and the line has shifted 10 candles to the left. Also, the calculations of this indicator are based on digital filters, and in the settings and input section, there are no options to change the values of the momentum line's histogram. Alright friends, we've reached the end of this indicator tutorial. We'd be happy if you share your comments and suggestions with us in the comment section.